Beneath the waves, the ocean is not silent. Amidst the clicks of dolphins and the songs of whales, there is another sound, a persistent, crackling noise, like static or fat sizzling in a pan. For centuries, sailors were baffled. It wasn't until World War II that the source was identified, when the noise began interfering with submarine detecting sonar. The culprit was not geological, nor was it mechanical. It was biological, and it came from an animal barely larger than your thumb, the pistol shrimp. Its weapon is not the claw itself, but a void it creates in the very fabric of water. The shrimp's oversized claw is a marvel of natural engineering. It's not a pincher for crushing things, but a two-part firearm. One half has a plunger, and the other a perfectly fitted socket. When a powerful muscle contracts, the plunger is cocked back against immense tension. Releasing it causes the plunger to slam into the socket with incredible speed. The entire action takes less than a millisecond. But the impact generates no force on its target. The genius of the weapon is that it doesn't need to touch anything. It weaponizes physics itself. This snapping motion fires a jet of water forward at speeds up to 60 miles per hour. This speed is the key. According to a fundamental law of fluid dynamics, Bernoulli's principle, where velocity is extremely high, pressure becomes extremely low. The pressure in this tiny, focused water jet drops so precipitously that it falls below the vapor pressure of the water itself. In that moment, the water spontaneously boils without any heat, ripping itself apart to form a tiny, near-perfect vacuum bubble. This is cavitation. This bubble of nothingness is fundamentally unstable. It exists for less than 600 microseconds. The immense pressure of the surrounding ocean, about 100,000 pascals at sea level, immediately rushes in to crush it. This isn't a gentle pop, it's a violent, catastrophic implosion, where the bubble's wall accelerates inward at supersonic speeds. All the ambient energy of the surrounding water column is focused down onto an infinitesimally small point in space and time, a point where the normal rules begin to bend. As the bubble collapses, any water vapor or gas trapped inside is compressed with unimaginable speed. This process, known as adiabatic compression, generates an incredible amount of heat. The temperature at the heart of the implosion spikes for a few picoseconds to an estimated 4,700 degrees Celsius. To put that into perspective, the surface of our sun burns at around 5,500 degrees Celsius. For a fleeting instant, this tiny shrimp creates a pocket of water that is nearly as hot as a star. It's a temperature hot enough to melt tungsten, the metal with the highest melting point. This immense heat has a bizarre and beautiful consequence. It forces the emission of light. The phenomenon is called sunluminescence, the creation of light from the energy of sound. In this case, the sound of a bubble's collapse. Scientists in labs can replicate this effect, creating single, stable, light-emitting bubbles, but the pistol shrimp does it naturally, millions of times in its life. For a few trillionths of a second, the shrimp creates a microscopic star, a brief spark of plasma in the perpetual twilight of the reef. The heat and light are secondary effects. The primary weapon is the result of the implosion itself, a powerful acoustic shockwave. As the bubble vanishes, it unleashes a sonic blast with a pressure of over 80 kilopascals, equivalent to a small explosion. This shockwave is what stuns or even kills the shrimp's prey. Small fish or crabs caught in this miniature blast zone are paralyzed, allowing the shrimp to easily retrieve its meal. The shrimp never has to touch its victim. It simply shoots a sound bullet. The sound pressure level of this pop can reach 218 decibels relative to 1 micropascal in water. This makes the pistol shrimp the loudest animal on the planet, with its click rivaling the intensity of a sperm whale's call. For comparison, a jet engine at takeoff is about 140 decibels in air. A sound that loud would rupture human eardrums. When thousands of these shrimp live together on a reef, their collective snapping creates a constant, sizzling wall of sound. This bioacoustic fog is so dense that it forms a literal curtain of noise, masking the sounds of the reef and providing a form of acoustic camouflage for its inhabitants.
Monotony has grown fast. Nearly 2,700 people have watched in the last few weeks, yet less than 0.03% are subscribed. It would mean a lot if you joined by hitting subscribe. And again, thanks for watching.